Jump scare. Hello. Hello. Welcome back, Lake District. My name is Kastian, and today we are playing more Mass Effect 3. Yes, I look ridiculous, and I understand that, and you understand that, and that's okay. Oh, what a wobble going on there, because I was shaking. My legs are doing the shaky thing, and I'm touching the desk. Yeah. shaved my face this morning, as I promised to do. Neither I nor Madam Blake are particularly thrilled about it. But what I am thrilled about is how incredible you guys were over the weekend. If you are unaware, we managed to raise approximately $200 for the Thousand Island Watershed Land Trust, who are an incredible group of people who procure land either through donations or through purchasing the land itself to keep that natural space natural forever, for all the incredible wildlife that lives there, for everything that goes on. That is what they do, and they do it really well. There's a lot of passionate people who work there, so it was worth all of it, including this. So the likelihood is what you're going to see... Oh, God, it's so uneven. It's so uneven. What you're going to see is this for the next week. Honestly, you're going to see it until... If I can hold out that long, you'll see it till Friday. And then on Friday, I'm just going to shave my face completely. And we will be back to a beard as soon as it grows back. That's the plan. Yeah, we're playing more Mass Effect 3. We're jumping right back into it where we left off. We have the Hanar diplomat mission to accomplish. We're being helped by Kasumi, our old friend, the Master Thief from Mass Effect 2. Before we do any of that, though, if you like what we do here, please do... oh, come on now. There we go. Please do all the YouTube things. Give the YouTube buttons a cheeky poke for me, because it really helps out the channel. And if you want to leave a comment and you don't know what to comment, wait until the end of the video and I will tell you what to comment. Without further ado, I'm going to make this face so much smaller. God, look at this. Look at this. You can tell I'm 33 now, can't you? Like, I was never small. I was never a small lad. But look at that. Anyway, be nice to yourself, Kenny. Let's play some Mass Effect 3, shall we? I have a new controller, which I'm getting used to, because the last one crapped out on me right at the beginning of playing Ori and the Blind Forest on the weekend stream. Look at this big old orb at the Hanar embassies. Looks a lot like the rest of the embassies, but...
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Hanar Embassy.
Hello, welcome to the Hanar Embassy.
The Hanar ambassador is currently...
Hello? Sorry, my phone just started talking to me.
All visitors are required to bring breathing apparatus if they intend to access the consulate offices.
What's the sphere? It's cool.
So what is this thing?
Cool!
The Hydrosphere is an installation of contemporary art by renowned visual artist Kaloran.
Have we heard of Kaloran? I think we heard of Kaloran in the last game.
The artwork is mesmerizing. The second most popular is wet.
It does look mesmerizing and wet.
I'd like to know more about Bologna.
Diplomat Bologna.
Bologna is great at a sandwich,
with
mustard maybe.
Role in securing humanitarian aid from the Thessian republics following the Comet Kingu disaster. Its counterpart, Olun, hails from Elderhome and is a naval veteran. It made its name by thwarting a Listhany terrorist attack in 2180.
We're working with the Listhany now. They've sort of joined up and are helping out the team.
What else is in the area?
Not all of them, mind you.
This area is reserved for Hanar and Drell embassy personnel, visiting diplomats, and attending CSEC security. For history buffs, the embassy is hosting a once-in-a-century display of Prothean
Sure,
relics.
I imagine they have a lot of Prothean relics
These
because
date
they
from the 7th
worship the
dynasty
Protheans.
and would have been made by the Sun Sect, but financed by the Prothean Imperial Regent.
Why do it?
These artifacts were looted from a sacrosanct gravesite in the Nemean Abyss before their recovery by the Hanar Navy.
Oh, okay.
The Illuminati
She says Hanar,
has
weird.
elected to display these salvaged artifacts
Hanar Navy.
rather than risk shipping them across contested
The Hanar Navy.
The Hanar Embassy prides itself on
Hanar-
delivering swift
The
justice
Hanar-
to all that conduct illegal trade in artifacts of Prothean origin.
That's
Fair.
it.
Cool.
Thanks.
I mean, I've definitely
Please
pinched
speak
a
with me
few
again
Prothean
if you
artifacts in my
require
time, but that's
further
just me.
assistance.
It's for the greater good. God, I look like I would say it like that, don't I now? Got myself. This was meant, by the way, if you didn't see the stream, this was meant to be me shaving my beard to look like a Wolverine style beard. But I am not a barber, and so it went a little awry, and now it's just mutton chops. Which is even less of what I was going for, but I guess, hey, here we are. Ooh-ah-ooh-ah-ay, as they say in the West Country. Oocha. Anyway. This is literally an identical setup to the regular embassies. Kasumi's with us, but she's in... Oh, no, she's not invisible. She's just hanging out. Cool. Commander Tumu. Can we talk to Commander Tumu?
Careful. The barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to get to the door.
Ideas?
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic
Oh, it's like we
fields.
did before. That's cool. Beep boop.
That should take care of the barrier.
Oh, he's not in. He's popped out for a minute or two.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Alun.
Oh, good. That's fine then.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
I mean, we're all
And
people.
Balone has a mistress?
An Asari poet. To be honest, I think he was pressured into it to improve relations with Thessia.
His government approves of him having an affair with an
I mean,
Asari poet?
requested
They'd fire
him.
if it became public. They're a paradoxical culture.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Tell me about it.
Rakana's strategic assessment. The atmospheric degradation has ceased, and our oceanic survey detected promising signs which point towards ocean alkalinity in the distant future. However, topsoil quality has scarcely improved since the Exodus. It remains tainted with microplastics, with low nutrient levels and diminished soil microbiology. Despite the marginal improvements, this one's short-term prognosis remains grim. Predictive modeling indicates that the Reapers will leave the remaining inhabitants to perish on a polluted world. This does present an opportunity. If the Reapers will ignore the planet, cryogenic vaults could be constructed for the Drell to hide in. Nevertheless, there is no guarantee that Rakana could sustain the population once they left hibernation. This one firmly believes that just as the Enkindlers shielded us from the Reapers, preventing dread extinction is imperative. Who is this imposter? Where is Kastian? You look either like 1800s Royal Navy captain or Wolverine. Probably more the former than the latter. The shaving went a little awry. But hello, Hexic. How are you doing? This one urges the Illuminated Primacy to establish a secure sanctuary outside of explored space and encourage the Rakana inhabitants to rejoin us. If necessary, force may need to be employed to remove those who do not volunteer. Survival is the will of the Enkindlers. Okay, so like they're going to try and force the Drell to survive, which we're here for that. But like, you know, how are you feeling, mate? I know you were feeling rough over the weekend, which is no fun. Terminal. Oh, there was a terminal that popped up for us, but all right. Well, let's go to the consular office. Bleep blop. Oh right, it's a airlock because there's water behind the other side of it. Do I have to touch a button in the middle? I do. Should we put on helmets? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm alright today. How are you? Did the long stream end well? It ended great. We raised approximately $200, which is one of the reasons I look like this. But it was pretty amazing. We didn't finish Ori in the Blind Forest, but we came close. We came close. It was good. It was a good time. I got a little frustrated towards the end with the game. And I think that's just because I was
if Val
tired.
catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
Yeah, but you have
I
fun.
didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
But you had fun. Okay, we want to get in there, but we don't know how we're going to do that.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Alright.
Didn't mean to bother you.
There's gotta be a way in.
I mean, there will be. We'll find a way in. We'll cause a
High pressure
distraction.
tanks. Maybe something we can use?
Maybe. Yeah, I tried watching the VOD, but it was very... So, YouTube doesn't allow VODs of over 12 hours. And we did go over 12 hours. So what it does is it cuts off, like, the last 5 minutes before you hit the 12-hour mark. So it was like... It's like 11 hours and 55 minutes or something stupid like that. But so yeah, it cuts off in a weird place, but that's just what it does. This is really cool. I actually don't remember this mission at all. I'm gonna be so honest with you. But I'm enjoying it. Like, this is a peaceful underwater situation. I'm not gonna be attacked by like a giant shark at any second from nowhere. You didn't know that? Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's a weird rule that YouTube has. The fact that they even let me have an 11 hours. I was worried that because we're a smaller YouTube channel that they would be like, you can only have like 5 hours of VOD. But no, they let us have the full 11 hours and 55 minutes rather than the full 12, and I'll take that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this mission. I don't know if I've ever done, and it's not a mod. I know that to be true because at one point when I was looking up where to find a person to give one of the many items we've discovered to, it was like, hey, don't forget to do the Hanar Diplomat mission. And I was like, I don't know what that is. And I still don't. But it's fun. Ooh. I'll pick up the model of a Hanar Dreadnought. Where are we going to put that? We haven't got space. They that watches from the dark. This one earnestly beseeches the other for aid. A throng of Lystheni has illegally crossed the neutral zone and demand asylum. With every passing day, their number swells like the noontide. The surge is unprecedented, and this one is mortified to admit that we do not have the means to assist or repel their vessels. What drives this migration is not known to us. Their lips remain firmly sealed, and although nothing will loosen them, many Lystheni are malnourished and traumatized. Our border must be reinforced by our illustrious navy before these unwelcome visitors grow desperate and violent. Okay, good to know that that's what's going on for you. No, I don't think it's DLC. I just don't think I've ever done it. But it's cool. It's interesting, that's for sure. I wish I could move faster, but like, hey, I'll take it. It's also cool to see Hanar just like chilling in their own environment. And that the Citadel has the means to set them up like this. Okay. This isn't where I need to be. I thought it was. There was something about high pressure tanks at one point, but I don't know. I don't know what it wants from us. What do you want from me? God, it's weird catching a glimpse of myself. Because obviously I've got the stream up here, so that I can see that everything's working and everything. But I keep being surprised by my own face. Nothing there. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? There's a lot of consoles, but none of them seem to be the one that I need to press. Okay, so the tunnel was through there. That much we've established. I don't know how we get through there, though. That door's closed. High pressure tanks. I wonder if we can use that. That is what Kasumi said to me. What was she talking about? She said it as we were walking through here, but I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing what we... Oh. Oh.
See this?
I'd like a closer look at that.
Okay. That goes in there.
All done here.
Oh, she went in. I didn't even notice. Out of topic, have you figured out what the next live game will be? I'm holding my thumbs for CP 2077.
After you.
I mean, I'll put the poll up on YouTube. I think in the next couple weeks, because I don't know. I think next week is probably going to be the last week for us playing Mass Effect 3 before we're done.
Val, Aloon's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
Good idea. There shouldn't be many new arrivals. They're a mildly xenophobic species.
Xenophobic?
I
I
mean,
could use a more polite term if you prefer. Private? Reclusive?
It's just a bit more blunt than I expected.
I mean,
Say mildly.
if they're mildly xenophobic, they're mildly xenophobic. Okay, so I imagine this is where we go through that way. But yeah, Cyberpunk is one of the ones I'm going to put out there. The likelihood is what I'll put up as options are going to be Cyberpunk. I didn't think you were going to poll for it. No, I always tend to poll to see what people are interested in, right? Just because it's better to like have an idea that if I put on a game, I'm never going to put a game in the poll that I don't want to play.
It all comes down
Right.
to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
Wild. Yeah, I'm never going to put a game I don't want to play up, but I try and put like a different mix of things so people can make a choice. Because I would like to know that people are gonna come watch. Do you know what I mean? And I trust that you guys are gonna come watch. I trust that I hope I'm entertaining enough that you guys would come and watch regardless of what I played. But I'd rather play something that the general consensus was, yeah, we want to see that. You know what I mean?
Let's look for a security console we can hack for info.
All right. I do wish I could run underwater here. I'm just moving so slowly. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a firm believer that no one should ever, no streamer or content creator of any kind should be playing games they don't want to play. Because you're not going to make, and I don't mean like they're scared of it or anything like that. That's fine. Like scary games are scary games. Buy the subs with Sir Strong. I don't think Sir Strong's going to work though. Because isn't that the fermented
I
fish?
have an idea. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
But yeah, yeah, I'm a big believer that if you don't like the game you're playing, if you don't like what you're doing, you can't be entertaining with it. Long term. Like you can have a like when I played Getting Over It. Yeah, exactly. There we go. I thought that's what it was. But yeah, you could get when I played Getting Over It, right? The game where you have to climb a mountain using just a hammer and your mouse movements. It was infuriating, and that was funny. Like it was funny to watch for a lot of people. These are just transit records, okay?
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, pal. Forwarding
But
it to
like,
you.
if I was like every
These are
day
all fleece
turning up to
names.
try and do
The Hanar
that.
names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it.
I'll do
Maybe
my
we'll
best.
find names there.
We can hope. If a Hanar group is opposing war with the Reapers, my suspicions were correct.
Yeah, what was it saying? Sorry, I threw myself off there. That's the game where the man's in a pot. You are 100% correct. That is that game. If I came back day after day after day after day playing that game, it would be funny for the first, like,
Met up with anybody else?
few,
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
but
He
then
never could pass up a good fight.
it would be miserable
What
to
about
watch.
Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of Keiichi.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
The Shulver is the enigmatic flagship of the Primacy First Fleet. Details on the ship's design, construction, and technology are classified, but the vessel is known to have led the Drell exodus from Rakana and participated in the infamous Battle of Netu. The ship is currently orbiting the Citadel and waits for resupply. Yeah, 3 days maximum you're gonna get of, like, fun. Yes, I have a whole series of Detroit Become Human on the channel, Hexic. Elderhome is a superterrestrial ocean world that is in a post-garden state. Land-based life forms are few and far between, but huge primitive forests stretch across the planet. Rather than solid wood, these prototype trees are thin and hollow in the center, and instead of leaves, their branches are covered in hundreds of twig-like structures. It is the oceans where you find the most life, and the reason for the planet's name. Deep in the ocean are cities dating back from before the Inusanan explored the stars. And it seems these sunken ruins are responsible for the gradual decline from garden world status. Pollutants from advanced technologies, primarily microplastics, have contaminated the food supply. In turn, this has led to the fertility levels plummeting across the entire ecosystem. And our scientists strive to restore the ecosystem and cleanse the waters of contamination. The illuminated primacy is the positive that in a few generations, Elderhome will be a fertile paradise once more. Good for them! Gotta keep your planet safe, and that's why we supported the charity we did. By the way, if you click on the stream VOD from Saturday, the link is still active. You can still click the link in the description to donate whenever you would like to. Anyone who would like to. Forgot. I forgot. It was a bit since it scrolled through your channel thoroughly. Yeah, absolutely. No, that's fine. But yeah, it's in there. The Drell homeworld of Rakana once teemed with life, its arid plains home to a spectacular insect and reptile analogues, but the Drell took it to industrialization early and did not realize the extent of the environmental damage they caused until it was too late. With their topsoil depleted and oceans too acidic to sustain life, the Drell was situated for a massive population crash by 2025. It was then the Hanar stepped in, mounting a large-scale rescue operation to bring the Drell to the Hanar homeworld, Kaje. As wars erupted over what resources remained on Rakana, and billions began to die, approximately 375,000 Drell escaped in the Exodus. To repay their debt, the Drell entered into an agreement with the Hanar, called the Compact. It states that the Drell would assist the Hanar with tasks the Hanar cannot physically perform. Today, high-ranking Hanar are often inseparable from their Drell attendants. We know about that from talking to our boy Thane, Rip. Belen, Undercurrent, is a garden world that was first colonized by the Hanar before millions of non-Hanar colonists emigrated there. These were predominantly Asari, Drell, humans, and Solarians. It is considered to be the jewel of the Eagle Nebula, which led to a booming tourist industry and an increasingly lucrative water sports market. Regattas, surfing events, and a multitude of extreme water sports are held on her pristine, turquoise oceans, all of which generate trillions in revenue as they are streamed across the extranet. This has made Belan a prime target for pirates and slavers, but all raids have been met with severe resistance from orbital batteries and the defense system on Kalahira. Due to classification error by the Institute for the Study of Astronomical Bodies, Belan suffered catastrophic tidal waves when CR-1331 Kingu passed by. Rebuilding efforts continue at a pace, and it will not be long before tourists are welcomed back to this oceanic paradise. Learning all about the Hanar in a way that I have never done before. Rough Tide, a dwarf planet with a shroud of carbon monoxide and dioxide keeps it warm. Rough Tide was so named when large veins of platinum and palladium were struck and miners from all over the cluster came in to stake their claims. Hanar police and Drellin forces have done an admirable job of keeping the peace in a volatile region of the galaxy. I think we recruited some of their police, actually. First Land, a hydrogen-helium gas giant believed to be an extrasolar capture. First Land is home to many space stations supporting the ubiquitous refueling platforms. A thriving community of Drell and Hanar make their homes in orbit here, giving the solar system's robo-miners somewhere to go for rest, relaxation, and spiritual enlightenment. This would be Kage, yeah. The Hanar homeworld of Kage is the Gem of Kanala, a water world with 90% ocean cover. Prothean ruins litter sapphire seas and archipelagos rumored to be rich in both animal and plant life. A permanent blanket of clouds shrouds the planet, and soaking rains are accompanied by wind. I should be doing this as David Attenborough, shouldn't I, really? And soaking plains are accompanied by winds that vary in speed but almost never cease. Kage's inhabitants are mild-mannered and polite, but they are also a major financial power in the galaxy. The Hanar have revolutionized the mining industry and made significant advances in both medical research and tech sectors. Kage also has a thriving ornamental fish trade, with trade reaching to the borders of the Terminus system and beyond. The capital city is Cnidaria, a vast floating city that houses several Drell districts and a sizable portion of their remaining population. That was my best David Attenborough, I'm sorry. Not one of the impressions I'm good at. You have found one relevant email, but the author is unknown. The messages provide 2 clues that can help narrow down their identity. Their transport was orbiting a planet with a beautiful intangible sea that cannot be swam in, and they boarded from Kage. The planetary holograms typically display traffic information, but the Hanar have hidden it from public view. Hacking this data will help you to figure out which planet has a beautiful intangible sea, and which of the 3 starships from the Citadel transit record was in orbit over it. The Reaper War is forcing Hanar ships to take a long detour to safely reach the Citadel. This has turned Elderhome from a far-flung colony into an important trade hub. It would be reasonable to begin your hunt there. I would love you to take a shot at Assassin's Creed Valhalla, God of War Ragnarok, Fallout 4, and Dead Space. So Dead Space is on the list. Ragnarok, watch this space. Fallout 4 was on the list. I'm probably not going to play an Assassin's Creed game on the stream. I'm not going to lie to you. Particularly not one of the newer ones, because they're too open world with nothing happening in the open world, and it annoys me. But Fallout 4 is on the list. Fallout 4 is on the list. Cyberpunk is on the list, and Dead Space is probably going to go on the list as well. Though Dead Space is something I've considered just recording. I almost recorded it instead of Soma, but I'm glad I didn't, because Soma's been a lot of fun. In a awful, terrifying way. Where am I going now? Oh, I need to read these? Okay. Hang on. Hack. Both the MSV Meade and PSV Quali had brief stopovers on Elderhome before traveling to the Citadel. The point of origin for most ships are missing from Elderhome's most recent data burst. Picked up important passage from Balan. Reported they were in need of repair and resupply. There's no record of PSV Sholva travelling to Elderhome recently. Okay, so it's probably not. I'll hack this anyway. Flight logs have revealed that the past 6 months, Sholva has been conducting a peace cruise of colonies near the Hanar Lysini neutral zone. The Dreadnought only arrived in the Widow system in the last Galactic Standard week. 3 Hanar military personnel disembarked while the Hanar ambassador and his entourage boarded the vessel. Though the intel about the ambassador is noteworthy, it is clear there is no possible way for the Sholva to pick up the suspect. Okay, I think it's going to be Rough Tide, honestly, but like, it's not going to be Rakana. Yeah, Dead Space for me is for what Soma is for you. I also have a space phobia, but my space phobia is like feels less irrational, because I'm never going to go to space. Most oceans on the surface are closed to the public due to this could be the sea you cannot swim in. Okay, good to know. Rough Tide. Okay, that's not the correct vessel. Beautiful Entertainment was a poetic way of referring to the surface of a gas giant. Carly appears to be the target vessel. Return to the terminal to access the registry. Okay. I mean, look, you can love... I worked on cruise ships for like 6 years, and I'm terrified of the ocean. Kashy's Citizens Registry contains data on all citizens in Hanar space, both on the homeworld and on the reside of the Citadel. Tumiron and Zymandis. Tumiron is a prominent senator for the Elder Home Colony, who the colony listed as his primary residence before transferring to Citadel Embassy. Zymandis' little data available was born on Kaji.
Here's the correspondence.
Sorry.
If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Sole name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment.
It's with the Alliance team that massacred
So
the
he got his
Batarians.
tentacles on some Reaper tech.
What a wild
Looks that
statement.
way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Oh, it's this way? Cool. Again, walking underwater, apparently so slow. I also hate oceans, but it's first for me when the waters are dark. Yeah, for sure. For sure. There were so many nights when I looked out over the ocean from the ship, and I was just like, this sucks. Like, there could be anything out there. There could even be a boat. And often there was a boat. Hello, John Dum.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
Oh, he thinks the Enkindlers are the Reapers.
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
So that's what
The
he thinks.
Enkindlers?
No, he
You mean
means
the
the Reapers are the
Protheans?
Enkindlers now.
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually
Oh,
became
no,
the
okay, he's
Collectors,
just
and
crazy.
the Collectors serve the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Yeah, it is a bit. You
Your
big,
skepticism
stupid
does
jelly.
not
So I've
matter.
seen that before
When the
somewhere, so I
Enkindlers
know
uplift
that
us
this
as their
is
chosen
original.
sapiens, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet.
I also
We're
have a
taking you into
phobia.
custody.
I'm scared of submarines.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can
Submarines
be
are
disabled
scary,
with a
particularly
single
after
virus,
recent events.
which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this!
Ugh.
Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe.
Kasumi, move!
Get down!
She was
Kasumi?
here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar.
Wait, what?
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Ah.
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
No.
Apparently
You're the
not.
best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around.
If we've survived
You
the
say
war,
the
you
nicest
can
things.
steal whatever you want.
All right. I'm in. And Shep,
I don't
Nice
like
working
Shep,
with
but
you
okay. Shep sounds like a dog's name. Okay, well, hey, we did it. We did the thing. That was new and interesting. I was going through the process of finding people and doing stuff, wasn't I, before we head to things. So let's do God, let's do some of these now. Let's run around here, see if there's anyone to speak to here.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd.
Ah.
A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor
Cerberus,
they gave
he's
him.
joined. That's why she doesn't want to fight
White and
Cerberus.
yellow armor, ma'am.
Which I get, but your brother joined up. Do you know what I mean? That can't be helped. And it sucks that you're going to be fighting Cerberus and your brother might be there. But your brother made a choice and you have to make one too. If you can save your brother, save your brother. But if you can't, it's probably... And straight up, it's probably... Apparently we can repair humans from burnt remains, but somehow Shepard can't get hold of a face moisturizer. Look. The dude's struggling. I don't know what to tell you.
Status recognized. Please select. 1 moment, please.
He's in his 30s, alright?
Now arriving at
I moisturize and my face looks like this.
Emergency civilian housing.
And I moisturize for a number of reasons. One, because it's good for your skin, and two, because we did this already. One, because it's good for your skin in general, and two, because my wife is gonna look a lot younger than me for a lot longer.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting.
And
Waiting for who?
I want to try and look like I'm not a cradle snatcher. She's like a year younger than me, but already. I'm discussing how. Hey, how you doing?
Not good.
First time she's seeing it live in person, by the way, everybody. It's not my favorite either. I keep seeing myself in the like playback, and I'm like, oh no. So for your awareness as well, this is staying until Friday, and then on Friday I'm just going to shave it all off. Commitment to the agreement that was made.
No, I respect you.
But I was talking about the fact that I moisturize because you're going to look younger than me forever anyway, and if I don't moisturize my face, it's just going to be worse.
Well, you also should moisturize your face too.
Yeah. I was saying it's good for your skin anyway. It's good to like look after yourself, but also, yeah. Hey. I love you.
I love you too. I, the ageless entity.
And I, the 1887 ship captain. Ahoy! Ahoy! I love you. Yeah, Pure Shock is very much so an apt description. Oh dear. Rare Madam Blake appearance for you all.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback.
Oh dear, I love that woman. She, when I told her this was happening, she was like, "Why?" And then got on board because it was for a good cause.
Son of a bitch.
Otherwise, I would never have done it. We gave you your thing, didn't we?
Thank you, Commander.
Yeah. Okay.
For my family, and for some of the others who were trapped here too. Attempt to retake.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh dear. Choices were made. It's the fact that it's so uneven as well. I'm going to need to definitely address this and even it out a little bit. But that's okay. I don't mind looking ridiculous for a good cause. I don't mind looking ridiculous full stop. I'm an actor and have been my whole life. You know, I've been a frog.
Now arriving at Precision Embassy.
I've been a frog, an elephant, a giraffe. I've been any number of things in my career. I've been the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. I do not mind transforming my face for a role or for a job or for a good cause. And this is a good cause. And thus.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends.
Shave your
called in a few
face
favors.
and become 10 years
Maybe I
younger.
should've stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure
I
I could
will.
pull it off, but everything's
But-
in order. And your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow.
But it's not
A
good.
caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the home
That's
world.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We love that.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
You're a good lady, embassy clerk. She's a good lady. Okay. What have we got to talk about? Do we need to talk to Bailey? No, we've spoken to Bailey about everything that went down. Let's go into the Spectre room.
Spectre status recognized.
You just clean shaved your face yesterday. Hell yeah. Check here first. Active cults. Here's a rundown. We looked at these already. Your mother almost didn't recognize you. I mean, that'll happen. My mum hates my beard. Like, they both actively hate... Like, my mum hates my beard.
Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking
all three of her
hierarchy
sons have
officials.
beards.
The
But she
cruiser
didn't want any of us
managed
to have beards.
escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information.
Not Din
And the only other person who
call
knew the
that.
cruiser's position
He knows
was
better
Volus
than that.
Ambassador Din Korlak. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre, and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole.
That's a damning accusation.
My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit
Korlak
they're
is the
right.
Volus ambassador who was
The Turian
just
and Volus economies
a
are tightly
dick in the first game.
And now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result.
No.
The only way to prevent a political incident is for a discreet investigation to be conducted by a neutral third party.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
So this side of
His
my
last
face
known location was the
is a
Volus
little low.
trade
For
office.
some reason, the beard grows a little
I
lower
should
down
warn
than
you.
this side.
I've heard ugly rumors of
No,
a
other way
bounty
around.
for his
Sorry, this
head.
side.
There
This
isn't
side grows a
much
little lower than
time.
this side.
Remember, the security of our fleets is at stake. We need him alive.
We need
Good hunting,
alive.
Commander.
But other than that, my beard is fine. It just sort of, and it grows back pretty quick. It's fine. My mum's never liked beards. You have no beard below your lip, which is annoying. Oh, that is annoying. I'm sorry.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Hello, Miranda.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now.
Tell me more.
I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah.
Coop.
With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Leng? That slippery bastard's still alive?
Sadly, yes.
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know
Where
that
is
yet,
she?
but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Ralph, it's not
Shepard,
tight enough.
listen.
I think it is.
I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man.
Sure. I mean, he's always been a terrible
Something
person.
big.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially
I mean,
now.
if he's helped to
My
get
father
Oriana.
is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
What is a
He has
legacy?
an obsession
It's
with
planting
making
seeds
his
in a
mark in
garden you don't
history,
get to see.
ensuring
America,
his
you
dynasty
great unfinished
lasts
symphony
forever.
you sent for me.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but
Could just use
I
body
need to do
paint.
this
I
myself.
think that would be
it's time I stopped
a
running
tad
from him.
inappropriate for a
You
game
sure?
that children play. Though
Yes.
children probably shouldn't
I
be playing
can't
Mass
think
Effect
straight
3.
until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
Yes.
No. I couldn't.
I'll be careful. I just can't promise that I'm going to make it out okay, you know? I can make the promise that I will try to make it out okay. Is different. Where Shepard is sneaking into Miranda's and trying to Shepard in Miranda's outfit. So there are mods that if you're playing FemShep, you can wear essentially Miranda's outfit. That is actually a mod that exists already. Cool. So we got to help out Miranda. We also got to check out Din Korlak even. And I don't know where we'll find him. But let's check in with Bailey. Actually, Bailey might be able to give us an in. Bailey.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze. These are dark days for all of us.
Okay.
You got your work.
Bye-bye. I guess. He's got nothing to say. Do I use my... Let me check the Spectre terminal after talking to Victus. Because there might be something in there that lets me look up Korlak. There is not. Okay, cool. Alright, I actually have to look around for him. That's annoying, but that's fine. He's probably on the Presidium or somewhere else like that.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan's support on Paladin.
Spectre status recognized.
Let's go to Purgatory. We haven't been to Purgatory yet.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
I recovered the code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will...
We get Elcor tank people now. Honestly, I just love the concept of
Will your new heavy armor keep you
the
safe? I've watched
Elcor
reports on some of the things you're fighting.
combat gear.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. I love
This
it.
is such a cute
Sounds like you want to get
story.
back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more often now.
Well, let's not try and put ourselves directly in the line of fire. Like, just because you got cool shiny armor. And it's great that you got cool shiny armor, but let's not put ourselves and everyone else at risk needlessly. Hey, we got things for you.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn. It couldn't hurt. Thank you.
Aria, we're going to help you out in a minute.
Maybe those texts will help you remember how to fight again.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't think we're going to find Din Korlak here, but, you know. You never know. Here seems chill. I see Joker and Edie. Hello? How are you two doing?
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
Hell yeah. Absolutely do that.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
That's good. Yeah, look at that man. That man's in love.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain.
With an android,
When I first
but,
presented his body to Jeff.
Androids are people too?
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
Yeah.
I might
Love
have
is
helped a
love.
little.
I see.
Get to it.
Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much.
I guess she has that organ they talked about in Deus Ex.
I
Look,
could carry you.
we don't need to get into that. We don't need to get into all that. But yeah, probably.
The Alliance, bringing medical supplies by I know a guy in Kastian. Crates of Metagel from weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring in your ship, we split it. 50-50.
This guy's a douche.
I should slit your goddamn throat?
What?
Yeah. She might be a smuggler, but she's got morals. Like Han Solo. Which is the most British way I could have said Han Solo. Hello, my name is Han Solo. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a smuggler. I made the Kessel Run in less than 5 parts.
Select a destination. 1 moment, please.
There's a mission in 2027 regarding such an augment. It's hilarious. Yeah. I don't doubt that for a second.
Memorial Hospital.
Oh, hey.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
Good. As they should.
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in, I don't know, glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers, and he just dies. In
Horrendous.
panic, she rips them apart, sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door.
Oh no.
So I ran.
Yeah. Yeah, I would run too. A valid reason for running if ever there was one.
Thank you for shopping.
Like, it would be weirder if you didn't. These guys don't need anything. Is it in here that they need something? Yeah, these guys. Do they need something? Do we have anything? Yeah, I always stop to listen to the patients. It's so sad. So, you know that that particular conversation is sad for a different reason though, right? Without spoiling it, you know the reason that Asari with PTSD is sad is a little more personal. Alright. Where do we think we're going to find Din Korlak? Again, I have to assume it's going to be on the Presidium Commons.
1 moment, please.
Yeah. Itchy back. Alright.
Now arriving at Presidium
We
Commons.
also need to talk to Liara and confirm our relationship status.
No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues had legendarily accurate Prothean inscriptions.
Legendarily accurate.
Yes, I know the Athena Nebula is off limits, but this, a classified project, it needs all the Prothean intel we can find. I haven't found any reliable pictures, but just think, if those statues had something that could help us, even today.
Oh, it's her. Sorry, I thought it was the lady that was talking behind me. That's not Din. That's Veb. Good old Veblen, you know? Who doesn't love Veb? These are the two that wanted us to kill the terrorists, and we did, technically. More by shutting off his life support, but hey!
Actually, I found a Cagliasaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Cirquet.
A?
Cagliasaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
A, we just brought a creature, a species back from extinction, and B, now the Krogan get to ride on giant dinosaurs. There's never been a more worthy cause. Imagine Grunt and Rex riding on the back of a dinosaur. Exactly. You're thinking about it right now. It's great. We already helped here. Nothing here. Oops.
You want my security vids, bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in
But
my
you don't know
cafe.
that.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC.
I'm not normally like a hey, support all cops, but in
I
this
have
situation.
some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC,
What ratting them out about what?
Insider trading, electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the Cerberus. Nobody else. You've got my word.
all right. Just, I hope it helps.
Yeah, they probably will. Oh, it's Caden. Now, this is a conversation where we have to be careful. Because the first time I had this conversation, I accidentally wound up in a
Surprised this
relationship
place
with
can
him.
still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the
No
time.
worries,
to do
Hector.
this.
Have a wonderful
I
rest
could
of your
use a
day.
Sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
I'll see you on
You know,
Thursday.
my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
What's up? What's happening,
Feeling
man?
up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
Maybe.
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our
Yeah, because we're
chances.
gonna win.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
I mean,
Just to that.
Call him A,
Let
call
me
him
tell
B.
you something that I was thinking about.
What's that?
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
Really?
No, it's true. I mean, some people even find my, integrity annoying.
Really?
No, seriously,
Mm-hmm. Some people think you're boring,
Now
and I
you're
think
messing
that's a
with me.
lie.
Okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
You're my brother, Caden.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
Okay, that didn't give me an option to start a relationship with him, which makes me a little concerned that maybe locking in with Jack means I'm locked out of Liara. We're going to fix that in a second.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
I know what work you're talking about. I've been working on it for a long time. Well, not a long time, but for like a while, though. Are any of you Din? Where is Din? Din is not here. We will have to find Din elsewhere. Right, I'm going to save here real quick before we have this conversation because there's a very small chance that we don't get to have... no, we'll see. We'll see if this works.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park.
Sweet.
I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day.
And that's on being a supportive mother.
I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
No,
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Well, that sounds serious.
Okay, we're okay.
I am serious. Whatever happens.
Just you, me, and also Jack.
To spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
Just the three of us.
I know.
Just the three of us. We can make it if we try. Just the
Hello,
three
Shepard.
of us. You and I and Jack also. Okay, so that's good. That's promising. We will remember that 84 is the one we need to go to if we need to fix that for whatever reason. But, good. Okay, oh.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
We will support Tali in this, obviously.
I told you already. We have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
I mean, we have to support Tali.
You picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
Though that is true.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical.
Tali saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Medigel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Yeah, I mean, you got it. And I'm glad that that didn't boil down to me being like, no, give up what Medigel you have for the Quarry, because the guy's right. Like, let's be abundantly clear. The Quarians being like, oh, we're going to war with the Reapers? Cool. A galactic-wide extinction is happening? Amazing. We're going to go to war with the Geth. Right now. That's when we're going to do that. And it's like, oh. What?
Now
You
arriving
good?
at docking bay D24.
You okay? Because it seems like you're not.
You're sure of what you saw?
It seems like
Yes,
you're making a
Sergeant.
stupid-ass
Heard from
decision.
your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
It's not going to change the fact that he's probably dead.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
Like, I hate to be the guy that says it, but like, yeah, you might not have to kill him. But he's probably not coming back to you. Alrighty, let's see if he's at the holding area. Where the hell is Din?
Now.
Hang on, right, let me just check, see where. Votus ambassador, where is he? Investigate the ambassador at the Citadel embassies. We were at the embassies when we found him, but we couldn't. Well, we spoke to Victus, but we couldn't find him.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
My wife just sent off to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you
Where do we think?
Yes. How did you know that?
Where do we think Din Korlak is going to be? Around this corner? Office suite, embassy guard. Oh, okay. Right at the other end. Sure. Alright, let's go all the way over there. I thought I did enough of a runaround to find anything new, but apparently I didn't. That's okay. I like that we're seeing more Krogan turn up on the Citadel now, after curing the Genophage. There we are. Hello.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. Where is Korlak?
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war.
That doesn't make any
We understand
sense.
it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters.
Okay, so he didn't want it that.
Ambassador,
He didn't want the stuff that happened there.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
Okay, so he's an unwilling
We'll speak again.
participant, but he is
Have
still a
good day,
participant.
Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies.
Din's not a bad guy. Okay, he's been taken.
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You gonna go on about them all night?
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Oh, Zaid.
Zaid?
Should have hit a tracking device. Financial report is for top-level embassy access only according to financial estimates of the First Iran Investment Trust's a division of Elkos Compound. The Citadel races cannot sustain the cost of the warfare for more than 1 year, although military spending has stimulated certain market sectors. We've read about this already, but yeah. Tracking device. There we go. Widdly whip.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business.
I mean, they gave you a job.
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
Presidium. Yeah.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
A floating gun.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Okay, well, I was wrong about Din.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Far in there. Cool. All right.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Drop my name. I told you to drop my name. Aha.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch.
Nah, you do that for free.
Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander.
Remember when you were a dick?
You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture.
Hey, we got Zaid now,
They
you know what I
didn't
mean?
care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon.
Alright, we'll be ready.
But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Yep.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
That seems like a better plan.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Come on, man.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
Din?
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis.
Okay.
The colony's name is Aphis.
Thank you.
Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander.
I love it when a plan comes together.
I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
You're all good, mate.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C-Sec's on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
You got it, dude. Alright. I mean, like, look, a crazy mercenary man probably isn't the worst thing to have on side. Even though I still don't love Zaid. It can't hurt. Actually, do you know who he would do great working with? Arya Tloke. If we could get the two of them working together, if he could be like running, like hit her lieutenant with all the
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before
new,
the swarm arrives. The Alliance is posting
new
us to an
dudes.
eco mining facility on Johnny. It's a low
That would be great.
toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Did he mean the holding area of the dock? It seems like he meant the holding area of the docks. I don't think he's here. Which is fine.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
We'll go find him down here instead. And then we're gonna go do the Cerberus scientist mission. We're gonna do some side quests, and then we're gonna get Arya on board. While we take back. There he is. Take back.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up.
Of course, he's hanging out with the Batarians.
Figured
That's very
you'd be
much his
too
energy.
busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
What else were you up to before the war?
I had Vito to hunt down after he got away from us on Zoya. Cost me nearly everything I'd made to track him down, but I did it. Found him on a Sun's base inside a colony. Hired some men, stormed the place. Blew up the shuttle port first this time.
He learned.
So, what happened to Vito?
Vito was holed up in a tower with nowhere to go. I was close. We could hear Vito panicking, screaming orders.
So?
Then this shadow fell over everything. Damnedest thing, hearing a battlefield go
I'm gonna guess it was a
quiet
Reaper.
like that. Bet you can guess what happened.
The Reapers.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely tore up the base. Bunch of harvesters scooped up everyone.
No
in
one wants
sight.
to be scooped.
Saw one
ever.
grab Vito. Can still hear the bastard scream. He tried shooting, but the gun fell out of his hand. Then he looked straight at me. Finally saw me. Begged me to shoot him.
What did you do?
I walked away. Dodged the rest of the fight. Only one who made it back to the shuttle. Still, felt like I won that one.
I mean, the nice thing to do would have been to shoot him, but okay.
You seem pretty calm about the Reaper showing up.
Just wish they'd waited until I was dead and buried before setting Earth on fire. At my age, you're supposed to take it easy. But that fleet you're putting together might make the Reapers think twice if you pull it off.
If?
Nothing personal. There's just a hell of a lot that
Yeah,
could
but I'm
still go
Commander
wrong.
Shepard, and I'm great.
We're not gonna have much luck just sitting around.
True, but you've picked a hell of a fight to get yourself into. Free space is shrinking every day, and everyone knows it. Should get your fleets moving, at least. Keep them focused.
I'll keep it in mind.
You could also help if you wanted to.
Why go after Cerberus?
Started with them trying to hire me back after we hit the collectors. Cerberus paid me enough after the Omega-4 relay. Retired is what
Well,
I should
instead
have
you went
done.
after Vito.
But it's tough to settle down, knowing the Reapers are on their way.
What did Cerberus want?
They wanted anyone with experience leading a fight. Gave me a tour of one of their new cruisers. Nice setup. Top-of-the-line ship, organized crew, damn impressive weapons.
But?
Thought I'd been shot at by every kind of gun, but didn't recognize half of what Cerberus was using.
What scared you off?
Another hunch. Cerberus wanted me to lead their new recruits, but I slipped off tour to talk to their soldiers.
And you saw them and all
Found
the
a restricted
augmentations
area
they've got?
and caught an officer without a helmet. Wasn't supposed to have done that, apparently.
You saw what the elusive man did to his people?
It's downright sick. I asked the soldier what the hell had happened to his face. Pissed him off. Or maybe he didn't even understand the question.
Things go downhill with Cerberus from there?
They didn't want me leaving, I can tell you. Shot my way out with one of their fancy new rifles.
Hey, you know, make do.
You know, I thought I'd find myself
Plus,
a
you get a
bolt.
fancy new rifle.
Sit this one out somewhere warm and quiet. But no one tries to trick me into becoming a goddamn husk. Been picking up jobs against Cerberus ever since.
Okay, tell me more about the
Who were those
mercenaries
people
that
you
you're
were
working with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
There's no way you could have known Korlak stopped working for Cerberus.
That's no excuse. I killed Korlak and I'd have done right by Cerberus. No. The way I see it, those bastards owe me.
Yeah, well, they technically didn't deliver Vito, but that's
Do
our
you know
fault,
the
but that's
current
fine.
leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me.
What if you
Little
took over
scumbag
instead?
shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed.
Because that would be great.
Real popular after
Legitimately.
that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Then what's Vosk doing as Blue Sun's leader?
He's vicious, organized, and a suck-up. Vito must have welcomed him back once I was gone. Vosk thinks he's got a bargaining position with Arya. What a laugh.
What if...
I'll give it a month before she knocks his teeth in.
Why don't you...
No designs on the Blue
gonna
Suns
say, why don't you
yourself?
just take over it?
I spent some of the best years of my life putting the Suns together.
You can fix that.
Nowadays, they're just another gang posing as mercenaries.
You can fix that.
Breaks my goddamn heart to see what Vito turned them into.
So you're not interested?
Nah. I was done with them a long time ago.
I mean, I guess, man, but anyway.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine
I
are
mean,
still
I'll take
around.
whatever help, you know what I mean?
Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Appreciate it. All right. Bye.
See
Lovely
you
to
around,
see
Saeed.
you. Hope you're
All right,
well.
I'll be here a while.
Okay. Look, we'll take it. Literally anything is great right now. Okay, now we're gonna go head off. We're gonna go do Cerberus scientists. Maybe help out Miranda,
Spectre status.
and then we'll help out with Omega. We'll try and get to Omega today. I keep saying it, but then stuff keeps coming up. All right.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core project
Let's
lobby?
pause for 2 seconds while I run to La Toilette. But in the meantime, why don't you listen about the coolness that is Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Dr. Liara Tassoni is an Asari information broker with a background in scientific research on Prothean technology. Born on Thessia in 2077, she is the only child of the late matriarch Benezia. Although mother and daughter became estranged in the years before Benezia was indoctrinated by the Reaper known as Sovereign. Tassoni is also a highly trained biotic who served under Commander Shepard aboard the SSV Normandy before the ship was destroyed in a collector attack. Before she became involved in galactic affairs, Dr. Tassoni spent 50 years researching the Protheans' technology and the mystery of their extinction. She now divides her time between uncovering Prothean ruins and consulting with noteworthy representatives of the various Citadel races.
God, I look ridiculous. Anyway, that's Liara for us. Okay. Let us go do some side missions. Maybe help out some old friends, now that we've got Zaid on board. Let's see how everyone's doing.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you
They're
get
also
nervous, you
stupid.
can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
Thank you, Joker.
Commander?
How's the ship holding up, Edie?
The envelope of mass-free space we create when we travel at FTL limits any impact of micro-collisions with ambient dust. Nevertheless, some ablation does occur at subluminal speeds. Normandy will need maintenance before the year is out.
If we live that long, I will totally spring for it.
Hell yeah. Cool. Alright, well thanks for telling me that.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello. Alright, let's see if Trainer's got any news for us. We've probably got some emails and stuff to read. We should check in with them.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Thank you.
Commander?
Cool. Let's check out what we got. The Crucible now has updated blueprints. Kasumi's now on board. That's all of that. Ex-Cerberus, the escapees that we helped. The Asari have the Rings of Elune and the Library of Asher. The Krogan clans have they've got the Cacliosaurs, yeah. Like I say, just imagine Rex and Grunt riding around on dinosaurs. It's a good time. Zaid and the veterans, that's good. Volus bombing fleet, awesome. Hannah and Drell forces. Cool. And the Spectre unit with the help of Bao, who we just helped. Cool. Right, what we got? Private terminal, getting some information. I managed to catch up with a few old contacts. They didn't want to talk, but they did more later. Crucible project, so much shiny tech. This is going to be fun, Shep. Stop calling me Shep. For the record, I could still kick that Turian diplomat in the gizzard. I won't, but I could. Damn, yeah, this thing stings a bit more than usual. Still worth it, though. Thanks for speaking with the refugees, Commander. You got it. Let me know if you ever want to rematch somewhere less windy. Those tornadoes in the Citadel can be brutal. Nah. Bombers are on their way. Thank you for saving my life, EarthClan. Calling in favors from a few friends. Will be around when you need us. I enjoyed our walk, and I look forward to many more together, whatever happens. No way we're all getting out of this war alive. Be fun to try, though. And then that's that. Cool. Surveillance authorization. CSEC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. Officers tap public surveillance feeds but do not have legal access to private security feeds. Spectre authorization would enable CSEC to tap into business feeds without informing civilian agencies. Yeah, we'll authorize that. Private televisions have requested a transfer to a unit actively engaged. Is it recommending her for duty on a team set to sabotage? Yeah, absolutely. Cool. And that means that she doesn't have to necessarily kill her probably indoctrinated brother, which would be sad. It would be a sad time for everybody, I'm sure. What updated there? What terrible things happened? Okay, we caused losses because we took the engineers off.
I figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Not the best reason to not want to work with Cerberus, but honestly, solid reasoning. I can't complain about it. Talk to me, Ron.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the dreadnought.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
She's
Special
crazy.
Projects. It's not a fleet per se.
She essentially would work with the Elusive Man because she wants to control the Reapers.
Have put us within striking distance of the home world.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the heavy fleet.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geral's heavy fleet?
It was our
Geralt,
main
also an
military
idiot.
force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course.
I mean,
but we had a
literally,
number
like,
of
the...
heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
At the end of Mass Effect 2, it felt like the Quarians were prepared for the fact that the Reapers were definitely
Turians
coming.
have more dreadnoughts.
And they were like,
Their overall military force is larger than our
now's the
heavy
time.
fleet by far.
Now's when we'll attack.
But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
I mean, they probably should anyway, but yeah.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is...
It's not about their primary purpose, though. I
You think the council will buy that
guarantee the
technicality?
council will be...
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
If you're still alive.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Because you've decided
Not
to
casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines.
go to
but
war
we'll do
during a
whatever we
war.
must to win.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships, medical vessels, and live ships. Admiral Chorus coordinates them.
I
Though
didn't
individual
like
ships'
Chorus
captains
at all,
Still have power.
but he's still the only person
In
making
peacetime,
any
they made up
sense.
the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Alright, thanks for telling me all this, Ron.
I'll let you get back to
You're
work.
all idiots. Just so you're aware.
Thank you, Commander.
Tally also thinks you're all idiots. And she's right. Okay, so she's got nothing new to say to us. Tally's here, hey.
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war.
Yep.
I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
My people
You
need
could help
me.
your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most
Yeah,
of my
because we were
people.
hanging out with one.
They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a
I don't
real
think it's a
admiral.
technicality, you're here.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
By being stupid.
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like
In
a
the same way I
flashbang
struggle with the
grenade.
Solarians,
It
I so
effectively
struggle with the
crippled
Quarians in
Geth ships
this.
in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed radar pings.
What about
Zen's
the fact that we
countermeasure
rewrote the
overwhelmed them with
heretics?
garbage data.
Legion and that
it's
lot
useless
are
now that the
pretty
Reapers
chill,
have
I
upgraded
thought.
their processing power.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation,
And then?
but I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
About?
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover, or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
No. Oh, you mean the Aquarian invasion? Sure.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Talk to you later, Tally.
I never wanted to be
If
leading.
you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
You got it, dude. If you know, I never wanted to be leading the entirety of
Commander Shepard.
civilized space in war, but hey, here we are. Isn't it fun how things turn out? Anything new in here? Nothing new in here. Anything new in here? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Shepard.
Good. Good talk. There's that one guy who was working on a computer in here. Is he still in here? Yeah, how you doing? What are you up to? He's playing Space Invaders. He didn't think we'd notice, but we did. I understand that's not the actual
Have we
quote.
heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for
She's
over
hard
8
to
hours,
detrace.
Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened.
Sorry.
Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Got intel. Give me power damage. Yeah. What you got on here? Got games? List of recent purchases: thermal clips, incendiary grenades, Medigel, firestone fuel, ablative armor plating, any kind of fuel rations, cast fabrication weapon repair kit, Mount Milgrom tipple distilled 45-year-old Scotch whiskey, and rifle parts. Ah, cool. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Do you have any information on its whereabouts? I've got something better. Check your front door. But this server's locked in a Cerberus facility. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Prothean device. Thank you, Miss Goto. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits Cerberus leaves just lying around in the open. Albright Olus of the 10th Illuminated Primacy. Most incandescent one at your behest. This one has analysed our current civil disorder. A schism has formed in regards to the collectors. There is genuine confusion about their place in the Manas tradition. Do they present a swifter current towards enlightenment? Are they a heretical typhoon of ignorance? Were the Reapers responsible for enkindling the enkindlers? This one has heard these queries and more. Discussion on topics have led to uncharacteristic outbursts of improper behaviour, with crude language and even spurts of violence noted. On the fanatical fringe, this one has reports of Kolai zealots contacting the collectors, worshipping them, and even sacrificing their colonists for the Reapers. This one believes this theocentric maelstrom must end before the sect of Kolai weakens us further. Sane souls that can see that collectors are nothing more than recreants serving machine gods. They extinguish rather than enkindle. Yet the people experience a crisis of faith and yearn for edifying answers from an illustrious source. Fair.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, love.
Hello, Shepard.
I don't know why they are doing yard work directly outside
Greetings, Commander.
now. Normally they do that later in the day, earlier in the day even. But for some reason it's happening right now. So if you hear that, I apologize.
Another time, maybe.
Alright, I guess. Are we gonna get to have a drink with Shaquas finally? Gonna get to chill. Shaquas and chill.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment.
Good.
As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
Cool on both those things.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why. It's nice to have Tally back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
You're a cool lady, Shaquas.
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Alright, let's go to Glyph because we now have a new thing to do with Glyph. Look at that, chef. She's cooking up a storm. Alright. We got a health bonus. You'd love to see it. Let's go to engineering, see what's kicking it down here. We know that Javik's down here. He was on the Citadel earlier. I wonder how he's feeling after that. How you doing, buddy?
Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous.
Uh-huh.
For one who claims to be an expert on my people, your Asari knows very little.
Okay, first and foremost, she's not my Asari, she's my girlfriend.
Commander.
But also, she's like a full-blown archaeological expert, so, you know. Show some respect.
Nothing to report.
Commander. Commander.
Good chat, as always. Let's go see if Alice has anything to say. She never does, but if she does, we'll find out. And then we'll go see Steve, we'll go see James. We'll go do some badassery on the Outer Rim. Well, not in the Outer Rim necessarily, but like...
Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
Nah, it's just something he does.
Do we need to talk, man?
Alright. See how Cortez is doing and check to see if there's anything new we need to buy.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
It is, but the Mako's more fun.
That thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
He's not wrong.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino.
I prefer
No
to use the
agility
term cow in a
whatsoever.
shopping trolley,
Like
but...
a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Anything new? Nothing in there. Sweet. Cool. There is some stuff. I thought there would be. It's worth checking anyway. Cool. Cool. Go see what Vega's got to say.
Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
Nothing is what Vega has to say. Excellent. Love that for us. Alright. Let's go to the cabin and invite Tally up so we can have a chin wag. I'm also intrigued to see where this... Where did the Hanar ship model go? Don't know.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
You got it, dude.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
No, because they're all the worst.
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
It would be because of your stupid friends.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work.
Sure.
If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
You know what you're doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter.
Yeah.
The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally.
Yes, you are.
And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, what makes you unqualified? Oh, Liara. Hello. Sushi and chocolate. It's a weird combination, I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, these cuddles. The cuddles are cute. Oh. And so are those cuddles. Alright. It's sweet. Okay. Well, we can stop this music at any point in time. Okay, let's go. Let's go to some missions, shall we? Rather than just hanging out with our blue girlfriend. Anything new?
Commander?
Cool. All right. Let us go to. We just uncovered the Eagle Nebula, didn't we? Ex-Cerberus scientists investigate Asari colony. There was a new one that just the Olin Protectorate. Wait, we searched the Olin Protectorate. I'm sure we did. Nictimus.
My name is Nictimus Decimus Meridius. Husband to a murdered wife. Father to a murdered son. But that's what I call claims direct.
I don't know, guys. Don't ask too many questions. Okay, where's the Eagle Nebula that we just mapped? Yeah, we've searched all these places, 100%. Except for the Perseus. Well, no, we've even searched the Perseus Veil. We just know not to go there. I do love the fact that we are seeing where all the different fleets are. Right. Let's go to Nyahir. As we now have new relics to discover.
I found something.
Great, what's that? Healing Waters, the Shining Sky, lovely. On Belan we find whatever this is. Triton ADS pack, cool. Alright, I don't know how helpful that is, but we got it. This is now 100% mapped, that's good. It'll change again at some point, I'm sure of that, but like, for now, let's load up on fuel. I think we're just going to check the last couple of places and then we'll head to deal with the Cerberus scientists. So you're going to request Nebula. Here's my frontier. The Athena Nebula, yes, because there's another Asari artifact to go find. That's fine. Let's go look in Vernio. Do we reckon?
Signal confirmed.
Aha, there we go. Hesperia period statue, done. Dusted, that's what we were looking for. Okay, cool. So let's go to the Asari. We've got an Asari colony to deal with, and we've got the Cerberus scientists. Let's do the Asari colony first. I'm gonna save real quick. I don't remember the Asari colony, I'm not going to lie to you. Does not spring to my mind. Unless it's one of the new missions. You know, the ones where they've, like, improved the way we pick up some of the missing pieces that we're looking for by completing actual like landing missions.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Oh!
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
And how did that go?
What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
How much damage could these Ardat Yakshi do?
The ones in this monastery took imprisonment over death. It's easy to imagine they could resent it. We are ashamed of the Ardat Yakshi. Some of them kill tens of thousands over their lifetime.
That's a lot. Tens of thousands is a lot.
That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari.
I get it.
That's why High Command won't
feels
rest
like
until this
purging
place is
them might be a
destroyed.
bit much, but
They'd
like
never
you know.
risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Solid plan.
The shuttle is warm, recently used.
It is warm and recently used. Why would someone be coming all the way to an Ardat Yakshi monastery? I thought there were only 3 in existence when Morinth was around anyway.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Probably a little column A, a little column B. I can't imagine they're like thrilled to have anyone coming in or out.
That sound. There's more than one out there.
Yeah, this is the worst enemy in the game, in my opinion. And I don't mean worse like bad, I mean worse like ah.
I hear something.
Stay sharp.
Watch your sixes. Keep your head on a swivel.
I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
No, you're good. Again, swivelly heads, everybody. Swivelly heads.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library.
They do like Vanya.
Work. Reela's floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
She failed to do so. This is exactly like last time. Students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's what happened. Okay, so the Reapers are here. That is now a known entity. 12 staff and students attached to our new daily schedule. Please note that Wake Up has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later this week. Please see Matriarch Galle or myself if you have any questions. Sincerely, Jethra. 5:30 to 5:45. It's a very strict regiment, but like, you know, I guess if you are capable of killing people with the power of well, your brain, it's a thing to warrant, maybe. What do we think's on there?
It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
Yep.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
I imagine that's a large hall.
Decided to purge this place.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
But only if there's no survivors, so I'm switching to my shotgun. Because I prefer it. I love my assault rifle, don't get me wrong. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Is this the Great Hall? Looks a bit mid.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Hey!
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
Okay.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together.
Look, I helped you kill your last daughter. I'll happily help you kill the other 2.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time.
Okay, what is that noise though? Huh? Do you want to maybe explain what that noise could be?
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
What's the noise?
Wait!
Samara?
Let's go.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
That's sad.
An isolated fortress. The Ardat Yakshi must have believed they were safe from the war.
If they knew about it at all.
That's actually a very... they learned is harsh but fair, yeah. They for sure did.
A new enemy.
There they are. God, I haven't missed them. Banshees, man. Whoever came up with Banshees, congratulations, I hate you. Just keeping an eye out.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Turned it into a banshee. That's what they do. We have established this sort of as a fairly known fact. We've seen Reaperized Ragnar, we've seen Reaperized Batarians, humans, Turians. That'll do it.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
Okay.
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
I mean, they're turning people into Reapers. We've established this. That's what they're doing.
Harvesting us. They're turning us into
Why is it
those
caked up? Why is it a caked up monster?
Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
I thought there were only 3.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
No idea, was smile.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We did.
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
You're all good.
Falere!
You're less good. Come on now.
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Yeah, thank you, Samara. I had picked up on that from her saying that.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Yeah, I will be. Still don't know why they needed to make the evil Asari converts into...
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
You know, a caked up death monster.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt
Unwise.
to tally our supplies. Please
Unwise.
bring in inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Reapers set the Asari to war. Everything is Reapers. The answer is Reapers. What's going on? Reapers is what's going on. How could this happen? Reapers is how. How could that happen? What is going on there? Jesus. Is that like a transformation device thing? Another dead commando. Delightful. Delicious. Lovely. That's the way we need to go, but I'm going to just search around the top for a second in case there is anything of use in any of these rooms. Jethro, I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia, but I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that. And pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their homeworld. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. Jethro, I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justica who brought her to us, Justica Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner to come to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justica's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora's permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captures have arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. I mean, if it gets them to a safe place... Not a huge fan of it, but I'm a fan of people being kept safe and alive where possible. I hear it. Where are you? Ow. That's enough. Action roll. Jumping around. Have we not dealt with them yet? Okay, there we go. Another one. Another two. Another three. Alright. Let me look around, make sure we haven't left anything unchecked. I don't think we have. I think we've checked pretty thoroughly, but like, you know, better to be safe than sorry. Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? I'm wondering if I am in the right place. It all seems very quiet. A precision scope is very nice. It's unnecessary, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. I apologize for my outrageous accent. Anyway, ooh.
Another dead commando. The Asari should have rid themselves of the Adat Yokshi.
By rid themselves, you mean kill.
My people would never let such monsters walk among them.
They didn't care for the competition?
Blech.
Fighting words from Liara there. This way, cool. Bomb! It's a shame. Concerned by the fact that someone seems to just be standing there.
We've found our bomb.
Oh, it's...
And Falair.
Falair, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I'm sorry, Rila can't come to the phone right now.
I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Rila, can you hear me? Hey, hello Rila, how you doing? Oh, not good. Not good is how she's doing. She's doing not good. Hell of a shove.
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry.
Reapers, creatures, where'd you get those peepers?
Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Yeah, we'll deal with this thing first. All these things, there's two of them. Which is delightful, of course. One down. Again.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Oh, why's the camera jumping like that?
Falair, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
She's lucid enough. Oh, she had a detonator the whole time? The whole time? Daniel! We're leaving.
I love you. Rila!
Come on, fella, we gotta go. She's not doing well. But she's hopefully gonna stay well. This is giving Until Dawn vibes, the way the body, the elongated limbs are. Oof. Seems a tad unnecessary if you're trying to recruit her. Them fingies.
We're not your slaves.
What's that? What's that for? That for something good? Guess not. Just gentle pat on the back, like, it's okay. You're okay. You did good, kid. This is gonna be a rough reunion.
There wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
No. She told you to run.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much...
No, Samara, we're not doing that. You can break the code.
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
Or...
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
Then don't.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Eh?
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are.
And you don't have to kill yourself. Samara, come on now.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers.
Yeah, that's the other thing to think. Like,
I'll
here's the
speak with
thing: you
Falair,
shouldn't kill
then
yourself
join
anyway.
your
But like,
forces. If you'll have me, of course.
yeah,
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
I stopped you for a reason. Multiple reasons, to be clear, but like,
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander.
bring out the snakes. All right.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's all right. We
That's
sorted it
why I
out.
set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous.
Yeah.
I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Tatty bye. Don't be a stranger. We got some Asari Huntresses. Hell yeah. Oh, we got something else going on? What's happening? The drill work teams. We found them. Sorry. Have been to us. And Samara and the Justicas. are hanging out with us too. Cool. Love that for us. Alright. Doctor? Doctor? Doctor?
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
That is probably
Black Ops
true.
always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
And that's the truth.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Again?
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Oh, trainer, you silly.
Commander?
Just blew up an entire base, brought the whole thing down, reminded me of you. Yeah, cute. As of an hour ago, Asari High Commander has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the Second Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've had in weeks. I will enjoy fighting the Reapers. I tire of duties that test my resolve and not my courage. Your actions at the monastery have proven the value of a human special forces to the matriarchs, to a point I have made many times to them. To that end, they have agreed to send a group of hunters to join the N7 command. Hey, hey! I finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front line. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Let those mutated Asaris be a warning against failure. The whole galaxy could end the same. Thanks, Javik, you cheerful prick. Thanks for having me up to your cabin. I feel great to escape the war, at least for a little while. It was horrible to see the Arctic Yorkshire like that. Thank you for taking the time to destroy the monastery. You got it, dude. You know how much I love blowing up stuff. A coalition of independent colonies, mega corporations, and politically unimportant races have formed in the wake of the coup. These factions have been content to let the council fight the war alone, but now fear their complacency will lead to their ruin. They intend to offer military and economic support, but their attempts to pledge these have been sidelined by the council that's in disarray. With your authority, diplomatic VIs could be hacked to force negotiations to take place. Though a breach of Citadel law, it could potentially save billions of lives. Yes, of course. With the convoy blackout and the Tyrian hierarchy's reluctance to provide details of their operations, we have struggled to learn what is happening in their empire. However, RVIs have pieced together evidence via refugee interviews, surveillance drones, and hacking of an atrocity committed on Parthia. The data paints a gruesome picture. General Timus Aurelius was transferred to Parthia to command the colonial militia in their guerrilla war against the Reapers. After weeks of losing ground and witnessing whole military divisions betraying him, he deployed biowarfare agents on indoctrinated command centers. This rash action had some success across the southern hemisphere. Traitor divisions were slaughtered and the risk of indoctrinated infiltration was severely reduced. Victory quickly turned to defeat when the jet stream carried the bioweapon across the continent, killing hundreds of thousands of innocent colonists. Our evidence suggests that General Aurelius ignored weather warnings before ordering the attack. If correct, then General Aurelius is guilty of breaching Tier 2 of the Citadel Convention's agreement. Post-war, there will be an inquiry, but for now, Parthia will be under strict biological quarantine and the colony is expected to capitulate to the enemy. Well, that's no good, is it? Bloody stupid of them, really. Minor race fleets have joined up, and then we've lost something here because of... Oh no, minor race industrial support. Amazing. Also, the term minor race is terrible, but that's fine. That's where we're going to leave this one, folks. We're going to pick this up. We didn't go to Omega. I'm sorry. We will next time. I promise. But thank you so much for watching this and for putting up with this facial hair. Like I say, it's going to be here till Friday, and then I will shave it off completely. It feels like a week is enough time to wear it. But thank you again for all your support over the weekend, raising that money for charity. It's an amazing thing to do, and you are amazing for it. And for supporting during 12-hour stream, because 12 hours is a long time. I'm 33. My body doesn't do it like it used to. Anyway, we won't be back tomorrow because it's Wednesday, and on Wednesday it is a lot of recording to be done, a lot of things. You'll be able to know when in time I recorded these videos because I'll look like this. But yeah, so no stream tomorrow, but we are back on Thursday. We are back on Thursday with the more Mass Effect 3. So look forward to that. Same time, same place, same game. Between then and now, however, as I say, if you like what we do here and you want to help support the channel, please do all those YouTubey things. Give the buttons a cheeky poke for me. And if you want to leave a comment and you don't know what to comment, please leave the comment, "Finally, the Asari are involved," to let me know that you made it this far into the video and also to help get it in front of more awesome people like yourselves. Like I say, back on Thursday, 12 PM Eastern Time for more Mass Effect 3. But between now and when I see you next, as always, please do stay safe, stay kind, and be good to each other. I love your faces. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.